Today, we're going to be talking about Link. Link might just end up being one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in Japan, thus, of course, making it one of the biggest cryptocurrencies worldwide because Japan is such an integral and important part of the crypto economy. We're going to be breaking down just what Link is, why it's so important, why the context of who is behind Link makes it such a fascinating project. Before we do jump into that though, just a quick thank you to the team over at Link for supporting the channel by sponsoring this video. As always, make sure you guys DYOR on any project because this is just a dude talking about cryptocurrencies on the internet. Now, the context I find fascinating because Link is being launched by Line. Now, if you don't live in East Asia, you may not know who Line is, but it is a very big player in the instant messaging platform arena. In fact, it is the most popular instant messaging platform in Japan with 90% of the market share, which is massive. It's also got giant communities in Taiwan, in Thailand, and other East Asian countries. Globally, they have 900 million registered users with 200 million active users, making it, of course, a giant player when it comes to tech. And just think of all of those people that they can be introducing cryptocurrency to. The potential for Link is absolutely massive. Now, Line, among other things, has established Line Financial and is growing right now as a fintech company. They're launching things like Line Pay. They have security and loans and banking and insurance and such things like this. So they're getting very, very serious on the financial side of things. So it's much more than just an instant messaging company. They're aiming to become a major financial player. Also quite interesting is that Line has also launched a general purpose coin. Now this is the Link coin for the Link chain. Now this was made by establishing a partnership with Icon. Now Link is not an Icon DApp, but the technical affiliation and partnership with Icon was made, and the Link and Icon team made Link chain. So there's a connection there, but this is not running on Icon. Thought that's worth pointing out. And thus the Link chain gives birth to the Link coin. This kickstarts the token economy of the Line ecosystem, allowing people to share value with anyone. So there's 200 million users active, 900 million registered for Line. If even a fraction of those people start using Link, that's massive. But you can also, of course, then exchange this for Bitcoin and Ethereum and vice versa. So it brings a lot of liquidity into the crypto markets. Now, Link will become the base digital token for services in the Line token economy. This is an independent blockchain capable of processing a huge volume of transactions. Link will be used throughout the Link ecosystem and, of course, in the many decentralized applications that they are in the process of building. Just like Ethereum or EOS, Link is a platform coin. So this is the juice, so to speak, of the Link chain. So it is a utility token and is a payment token within the Line ecosystem. So of course, the more people using it, the more demand there will be for the token overall. Now, currently, Line is operating a consortium blockchain to ensure quick expansion. Right now, we're looking at around 1,000 transactions per second, which is pretty gosh darn good. Doesn't make it the fastest blockchain at the moment, but is certainly far from being the slowest blockchain. And considering where they are right now, 1,000 transactions per second, it definitely works for them. Now, Line eventually wants to expand the features of the blockchain network, basically rolling things out in phases, but instead of focusing on immediate decentralization, Link wants to build an environment with blockchain user experience where dApps and users can engage seamlessly. And we've seen this before. We've seen quite a few other blockchains launch their blockchains in a way where we have trusted nodes who are preset by the company to ensure that the network is secure. It will eventually be decentralized, but we are not there at the moment. The idea behind the Link coin is to reward people who participate and help build value in the ecosystem. The main goals are to create a thriving ecosystem and token economy joined together by a single digital token. And considering the size of the user base, that single digital token could see some significant demand from users. Basically, they want to have a digital token that is natural and easy for regular people to use. We're always talking about how we have to make it more user-friendly to get people involved in cryptocurrencies. If the guys at Line can make it very easy to integrate and make that overall ecosystem where we have the Link ecosystem, which allows people to easily send these tokens, easily store these tokens, easily interact with these dApps, that could be very, very powerful. Now, Link will be used for a lot of different things. For example, you can use it to pay for music and videos. You can use it to pay for products and services from merchants within the Link ecosystem. You can use it to get cash back rewards, which of course is always a good incentive for people to go to those merchants, pay for the products, and then get cash back rewards in the token that you used to pay. Pretty cool when it comes down to it. As well as in-app payments on social media and for different games that you might find in the Link ecosystem. And there are already dApps ready to go and some that are very near to deployment. So we have Forecast, which is a prediction market, Whizball, which is a Q&A service. We have Pasha, which is a product review, Konami, which is gourmet reviews, and Step, which will be place reviews. So a lot of dApps already being built, already underway, so we can see this ecosystem already starting to grow out. So how do you get your hands on some Link tokens? Well, you can do it by contributing to the ecosystem, the mining model, quote unquote. Users can basically go and participate in the various services to guess and answer questions, for example, do things on the prediction markets, etc., etc. So this is a way to earn tokens, or of course you can just go and buy them on the exchange. Currently they're trading on Bitbox, which is Line's cryptocurrency exchange. There'll be a total supply of 1 billion coins. Now, there was no ICO. 80% of the tokens have been allocated for user rewards. They're given away 80% of the tokens to people who are out there using the dApps and who are engaging in the ecosystem, which is pretty awesome. Now, 20% is staying as a reserve fund with LTP. Some people have speculated that this is just going to be used to enrich the team, etc., etc. This is not the case. This will be existing for ecosystem partners. Line is going out of pocket for the Link ecosystem, so they are paying for all of this to happen. They see this as, of course, the future of the token economies, and they want to be a part of it. And what about the competitors? There are a lot of other instant messaging services, some of them even looking at launching their own crypto assets. And of course, we have lots of other blockchains too. Well, let's start off with the other IM platforms. Facebook's WhatsApp, of course, has been discussing launching a WhatsApp coin. Geographically, they're different markets, but they're also different products. Link is going a step farther in terms of trying to make this a wider ecosystem. The WhatsApp coin may be a more currency-specific application, so I don't see a big competition there. And actually, you could maybe bring in WeChat here as well, which is, of course, another giant instant messaging platform. But recently, Line Pay and WeChat collaborated so that Chinese tourists going to Japan could make cashless payments using Line Pay. Very interesting to see that collaboration happening there. Maybe this will continue into the Link ecosystem in the future. No definitive answer on that, but it is certainly interesting to see that they're working together, not against each other. And what about the other major blockchains? Well, of course, we have a lot of different options when it comes to blockchains, but you can see what Line's doing is very, very interesting because they've built Link Chain. They already have hundreds of millions of people who use their instant messaging service. Therefore, it would be easier to entice these people to start using a cryptocurrency within the Link ecosystem. Whereas most blockchains, they build beautiful transactions per second, amazing features and smart contracts, but they don't have any users. Beautiful blockchain, no users. It's a problem. Whereas Link has the blockchain, and they already have the users, which could make it a very powerful player. Something as well that makes Link really stand out to me is Japan. Because Japan is the key user base of Line, and we know how crypto crazy Japan is. And on January 4th of this year, Line Venture Corp joined the JVCEA, or the Japan Virtual Currency Exchange Association, essentially becoming part of the Self-Regulatory Crypto Exchange Association. This is a huge step towards being legally accepted in the Japanese market. Considering the major importance of the yen markets in cryptocurrencies, this is not to be ignored at all. Now, Japan's FSA is strictly managing cryptocurrencies. Currently, only 11 coins are officially approved, and the latest one that has been approved is actually Ethereum, which is quite fascinating. It took them a while to get there. Now, if Link could be approved as the 12th coin, it's interesting to me that Link is still so under the radar, considering the backing of Line, one of the world's biggest instant messaging platforms. The trading volume on it is still mind-blowingly low. It's actually trading for $1.50 right now, which is very, very interesting because they see the minimum floor value of one Link as being $5. Very, very curious. Obviously, we don't have many users right now using the Daps. It is still under the radar, still relatively unknown. If they can actually get to be the 12th approved cryptocurrency in Japan, it would be a game changer for Link without a doubt, and could really push it to being a very well-known and very talked about cryptocurrency, going from almost no volume to super high volume, probably almost overnight. Now, something else as well, if you do want to get involved with Link, if you want to check out some more information about it, of course, there'll be links down below, but they're also launching the Link Prestige Club. So this will be up to 100 people will be selected. Holders of Link on Bitbox who hold more than 5,000 tokens will be selected to be in the club, making you eligible for things like a club card, limited edition goods, and 10% of your holdings rewarded back to you in Bitcoin. So if you have 10,000 tokens as an example, well, then you will get the value of 1,000 of those tokens given to your Bitbox account in Bitcoin, which is pretty cool. Now you can hold 5,000 LN or Link tokens and join the club if you're an influencer or something like that. So for anybody who might be listening to this and interested in joining the Prestige Club, again, links down below so you can go ahead and check that out. Overall, I think that Link is very, very interesting. In the coming years, we'll be hearing a lot more about it, especially if they get regulatory approval in Japan. But, of course, those are just my 2 Satoshis. I would love to know what you think about Link down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come over here and watch this video. You guys are super awesome. And, of course, if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up on it. That would be amazing. And, of course, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell down below. You can stay up to date when I put out a new video. Long live the blockchain. And peace out till next time.